to the show that gives grown-ups a chance to win $1 million if they can prove that they're actually smarter than a fifth grader. So get ready for a whole new fifth grader experience, starting with a brand new classmate. He is a 36-year-old youth pastor who attended Deep Rusk Elementary. Please welcome Tolton, please. Woo! Tolton, where you were looking good then, looking good now.
Wow, thank you. Man, look at that. Wow.
I don't know what youth pastors make. I bet it's not $1 million a day.
Not at all.
I have $1 million. I'd love for you to take it home today.
I'd love to take it. Yes.
Let's start working on that. I have got 5 really smart fifth graders. Let's meet them now and pick your first classmate. D. Lauren. Mason. Angela. And Trace. Yeah! Pick one of them and let's get started. I want to try D. D, come on up here.
D.
All right, let's take a look at your fifth grade profile page and your latest updates. His favorite subjects are language arts and history. He is an art medal winner and Shining Star reader. But D, here we are in the classroom, got a pastor, and I'm looking at I Heart Britney Spears. Why did you post that?
Because I am in love with Britney Spears.
What is it about Britney that you like so much?
What isn't it, Jeff?
What isn't it? Do you like her music, her style? What is it?
Like it all, Jeff.
Like it all, okay, all right.
He likes it all.
Let me tell you how this game works. Tolton, I'm going to show you 10 subjects. They range from the first grade through the fifth grade. You can answer them in any order you like. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. The 10th question is worth $500,000,
wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
You ace this test, which I'm sure you're going to do. I'm going to give you a chance to prove you're smarter than a fifth grader. I have one sixth grade question, which is worth $1 million, okay?
Yeah.
You ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right, everybody, let's find out. Is Tolton Pace smarter than a fifth grader? All right, Tolton, as I said, you've got 10 subjects. Where would you like to begin?
All right, I'm gonna work my way into this.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna go with first grade.
Okay.
And we're gonna go with spelling.
First grade spelling it is.
Yeah.
All right. That's what D would have picked. The first question's worth $1,000. Here it is. How do you spell the name of the coin that's worth 5 cents? Is it A, N-I-K-K-E-L, B, N-I-K-L-E, or C, N-I-C-K-E-L? All right, D has locked in his answer. And remember, Tolton, this one is worth 20,000 nickels. What are you thinking, Tolton?
All right. Fairly certain. We're gonna lock this in, Jeff.
Okay.
And we're gonna go with the spelling on C.
The spelling on C.
Lock that in.
He's locking it in. Well, your fifth grade partner agrees with you.
Woo.
Take a look at the board. The correct answer is C. Nickel, you got $1,000. N-I-C-K-E-L is worth $1,000. Let's double that, all right?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
9 subjects remain. Pick another one.
Let's stick with the first grade. All right. Seemed like a pretty good year for me.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's go with the first grade measurements.
First grade measurements it is. This question's worth $2,000.
All right.
Tolton, here's the question. If the clock currently reads 2:43 p.m., how many minutes is it until 3 p.m.? All right, D's locked in his answer. What are you thinking, Tolton?
Wow. I'm kind of a backwards processor of sorts, so
Okay.
I'm starting at 2:45.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, I know that's a quarter till, which gives me 15.
Okay.
Right? But we're talking 2 minutes before, so I'm gonna add those 2 minutes to that 15, which gives me 17 minutes. Go with the 17 minutes,
17,
Jeff.
you want
Lock
to
it
lock
in.
that in? Lock it in, 17. Once again, D agrees with you. Take a look at the board. The correct answer is, in fact, 17 minutes. There we go. We're on a roll. Now, they can only help you 2 questions at a time, so D, you need to return to your desk. Tolton, you need to pick another classmate.
Good job, D. Let's go with Angela.
Angela, come on up here. How are you, Angela?
Good.
All right, let's take a look at your 5th grade profile page and your latest updates. She likes math and science, and her hobbies are basketball, cheerleading, and writing. Angela, what's this update? I love Betsy Ross. Look at that get-up. What was that for? Wow.
For who inspired you for school, I decided to dress up as Betsy Ross because she made our American flag, and I want to do stuff that people will recognize, like what she did.
But you just like the fact that she stepped up and did something great for her country.
Yes.
That's pretty much how Dee feels about Britney Spears. Tolton, you've got $2,000. I bet you'd rather have $5,000.
Love to
There
have
we
5,000.
8 subjects are up there. Which one would you like next?
Can I ask Angela what she enjoys again?
Yeah.
All right.
I do like animal science.
Like animal
said
science?
animal
science.
I think I was kind of feeling that too.
Okay.
I think we're gonna go 2nd grade animal science.
2nd grade animal science
Yeah,
it
let's
is.
try it.
All right. Correct answer is worth $5,000.
right.
Here's the question. Which of these prehistoric animals could fly? Triceratops, pterodactyl, or velociraptor? Which of these prehistoric animals could fly? Triceratops, pterodactyl, or velociraptor? Angela has locked in her answer. What you thinking, Tolton?
Man, I started thinking movies and
Yeah?
my son talking about, dinosaurs all the time, and he has a show where one of the little kids has a dinosaur.
How old is he?
Matter of fact, he's 4 today, Jeff.
Best thing we can do is win some money and you can go buy something really cool for his birthday. What are you thinking, Tolton?
I think pterodactyl was the one that fly. He had a cousin or a sister bird, but I remember pterodactyl. Not the horns. Velociraptor was a little vicious, yeah. Pterodactyl, I'm gonna lock it in, Jeff.
Lock it in, pterodactyl. The velociraptors were scary.
Very.
Very scary. I
Very.
had nightmares about that thing.
Did not like those.
All right, if it's pterodactyl, you've got $5,000. Take a look at the board. The correct answer is pterodactyl. There we go. Off to a good start. Tolton's got $5,000. We're going to try to turn it into $10,000 right after this.
This pastor is going from a holy roller
Looks like my preacher's praying a little bit.
to high roller with the help of our 5th graders. But will that be enough?
I am sweating this one out.
Find out next.
Welcome back. Our contestant, Tolton Pace, has got $5,000. We're working on turning that into $10,000. Now, it says when you were growing up, you wanted to be a ventriloquist, and you were great at impersonating the PA system?
Just a little bit.
Let me hear the PA system.
Let's see, well, excuse me, Miss Jenkins, would you send Jeff Foxworthy to the office, please?
There you go again, yeah. Yeah. Don't think I haven't heard that one before, too, so. All right, let's take a look at the subjects you have remaining. Angela, what do you like the best?
Maybe U.S. geography or U.S. history.
I still think I'm easing in, Jeff.
Okay, that's all right.
Kind of baby steps.
Baby steps.
So let's go with that 2nd grade geography.
2nd grade U.S. geography it is. Correct answer is worth $10,000. Here's the question. How many U.S. states share a border with another state? How many U.S. states share a border with another state?
Wow.
Angela has locked in her answer.
Wow. So we got a lot of states, Jeff.
We do.
It's got 50 states. I know that there are 2 that are not connected. So we're talking Hawaii and Alaska. So it gets us to at least 48.
Okay. Are you going to go through the whole 48? Seriously, let me tell you about your cheats. You have 3 of them. You have a peek, which means you can look at your classmate's paper. If you don't like their answer, you can go with something else. You have a copy, which means your classmate at the podium will confer with their other classmates. They'll come back down and write the answer they like best. Or you have a save, meaning you could answer, and if you're wrong and your classmate at the podium is right, they could save you.
Let's take a peek.
You want to take a peek?
I think I want to take a peek.
Angela's paper?
Just
All right,
in
you want to
case.
lock that in?
Let's lock that peek in.
Take a peek. Take a look at the board. If you had to guess without her help, what would you have said?
I would say 48, just kind of first reaction.
Okay, take a look at the board. Your 5th grade classmate, Angela, said 48.
Wow. I think I'm feeling pretty good about Angela. We got this glasses connection going on. Push them up, and we're gonna lock 48 in.
Lock it 48 in. It's 48. You've got $10,000. The correct answer is 48. There it is. Good job, Angela.
Yes. Good job.
Wow. 10,000. Congratulations, Tolton.
Wow.
All of my 5th graders had 48. All right, next question's a big one. Because up until this point, if you had missed it, you would have dropped down to 0. You get this next question right, you walk out of here with $25,000 today. Angela, you need to return to your desk. Tolton, let's pick another classmate and go after that 25.
I'm gonna try, let's try Trace.
Trace, come on up.
What's up, Trace?
What's up?
Uno, dos, Trace.
Trace. That's exactly it. Uno, dos, Trace. Let's talk about your name. I love your name. How'd you get that name?
It's just kind of a nickname for me. My real name is Simmons Horton Ellison III, and they call me...
Thank goodness we call you Trace.
Yeah. They call me Trace because I'm the 3rd.
Oh, I like because I've heard of Trip, but Trace, I like that a lot. Very cool.
you.
Feeling smart?
Yes, sir.
I really want him to get to this $25,000 mark.
Me too, Jeff.
All right, take a look at the board. Here are our subjects. Trace, what do you like the best?
U.S. history and math.
One's a 3rd grade, one's a 5th grade. Your choice, though.
Just to get it out of the way, I mean, I say we do 5th grade.
I'm gonna try to maybe ease it in one more time.
Okay.
Baby step, and then, we'll maybe mix it up some.
All right.
So we're gonna try this 3rd grade U.S. history.
3rd grade
Yeah.
U.S.
Right.
history. Let's get this one right. Guarantee that 25,000. The 3rd grade U.S. history question is this. In 1979, who became the first woman to be featured on U.S. currency? In 1979, who became the first woman to be featured on U.S. currency? All right. Trace has locked in his answer. What are you thinking, Tolton?
I'm thinking about a particular woman who was pretty important to the U.S. that I remember she was on a particular piece. And it was either a 50-cent piece or a $1 piece. I remember that. So in my head, kind of first gut instinct, Susan B. Anthony is kind of first gut reaction.
Okay.
I'm feeling fairly certain and say Susan B. Anthony. I'm locking it in.
Locking it in. All right, Tolton, I can tell you this. Your classmate Trace does not have the right answer. So if Susan B. Anthony is incorrect, we're done.
Wow.
Take a look at the board. For a guarantee of $25,000, the correct answer is Susan B. Anthony. Yes. Oh. There we go. Now, the sweating it out on that one was because if you'd have been wrong, you could have dropped down to 0. Now that can't happen. No reason to drop out right now. Because even if you miss the next question, you still have 25,000.
Wow.
Halfway through the test, what subject would you like next, Tolton? He's saying math, but it's a 5th grade question.
5th grade question. Because of who my classmate is,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a leap and go with this 5th grade math.
5th grade math, all right. Gotta get it out of the way
Gotta get it out of the way
sometime if we're going to get $1 million. 5th grade mathematics. Here's the question. What is 14 and 10/14 minus 9 and 3/7? What is 14 and 10/14 minus 9 and 3/7? All right, Trace has locked in his answer. Looks like my preacher's praying a little bit.
Just a little bit, Jeff.
What you thinking, Tolton?
So I'm thinking, my first step, you always kind of look for the common denominator. I need to get those two bottom numbers the same.
Okay.
Going back to my math days, least common multiple or something along those lines. So like if I kind of did the 2 division, I get 5/7. So now I'm working with 5/7 and 3/7. So if I subtract those, then I get 2/7 because the denominator stays the same. And then 14 minus 9 is 5. That would give me 5 and 2/7. Some crazy fractions, Jeff. All right, we're gonna go with that. 5 and 2/7. Let's lock it in.
Locking in 5 and 2/7. This is kind of an unusual show because we are able to turn 5 and 2/7 into $50,000 if that's right.
Some good math if that's right.
Take a look at the board. I am sweating this one out. The correct answer, Tolton, is actually
No
5
way!
and 2/7. Tolton's got 50,000. We're going to be playing for 100,000. Look back. Welcome back to the all-new Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Tolton Pace, has $50,000. We're well on our way to 100,000 now. All right, it is time to pick a new classmate.
Let's go,
Lauren, come on up here. Hello, Lauren.
All right.
Hi, how you doing?
Now, I know you have people here rooting for you today, too, don't you? Who's here for you today?
Well, my mom, my dad, and 3 of my sisters.
Tell them how many brothers and sisters.
There's 9 kids.
9
total.
kids.
Wow.
Yeah. You do know you're going to not be retiring at 45, right? Yeah. You're going to be out there and go, please go to college, please go. All right, right now, our job is to help Mr. Tolton go from 50,000 to 100,000, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the subjects you have remaining. Astronomy, world history, social studies, and health. She said astronomy.
I'm gonna follow Lauren's lead on this one.
Okay.
And we're gonna go with third grade astronomy. Let's do
Okay.
it.
The third grade astronomy question worth $100,000 is this. How many planets in our solar system have a circumference larger than Earth? How many planets in our solar system have a circumference larger than Earth? All right, Lauren has locked in her answer. I have an aunt that comes close. What do we know about this?
Circumference, I guess I'll start there. I know it's, we're talking about measurement all the way around.
Okay.
Right? Just kind of picturing these, styrofoam balls we, did for projects and stuff.
On
and-
coat hangers and
Yeah,
string.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So I think what I'm gonna do, a little random strategy here. Lauren seems like a pretty smart gal, and she locked it in pretty quickly.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the copy.
Okay.
Let's lock that in.
All right, locking in a copy. Come on, Lauren. Let's go talk about this. Okay, Lauren, you locked that in really fast.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Okay. Is anybody thinking anything different? Okay.
Yeah, I'll put 2.
I got 3. I'm gonna say Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury.
Trace?
I'm probably gonna lean on more the 4 side.
Okay.
So, you ready?
Yeah, I think
Whatever
I'm ready.
happens, it's our fault too.
So, So you heard all the discussion, but so you write down the answer that you like the best, okay? All right, Tolton, whatever she writes down is the answer you must go with. And she has locked it in. During our class discussion, they threw out a couple of different answers.
Oh, gosh.
If you had guessed, what would you have said?
I probably would have been on 4.
The correct answer is 4. If you had said that, I would have given you $100,000.
Oh!
But you weren't confident.
Oh!
You threw it on the 5th graders. And let me tell you, in that huddle, I wasn't very confident. Take a look at this board. If Lauren said any other number, you flunk out and it's game over. Lauren's answer is 4!
Yes! Oh, my gosh.
Whoa!
Wow. Wow.
Wow, Lauren, that was impressive. Good job, baby. You have a wonderful daughter. I want to thank you for letting her be on this show. She does a great job. Tolton, you've got $100,000. The next question would take your winnings up to $175,000. Now, you can see the question and then decide if you want to walk away with the $100,000. 3 subjects remain. Which one would you like next?
I'm gonna follow a little gut.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 5th grade health on this one.
5th grade health.
Yeah.
Jumped right over the 4th grade.
We'll come back to that.
This 5th grade health question is worth $175,000. Here it is. Alveoli are located in what organ of the human body? Alveoli are located in what organ of the human body? All right, Lauren's locked in her answer. And if you think alveoli are located in the pasta aisle of the grocery store, you might not be smarter than a 5th grader. What do we know about alveoli?
Unfortunately, my son has a touch of asthma, and I remember, I think fortunately now, the doctor talking about these alveoli. And so I think I'm fairly confident, Jeff, that they are located in the lungs. I think I'm gonna bank on that confidence, Jeff, and I'm gonna lock in lungs. Oh.
You learned about this because your son had a touch of asthma?
Yeah,
That's what we're banking on.
that's what I'm banking on.
Well, maybe the Lord works in mysterious ways. Take a look.
Oh.
For $175,000 is the answer lungs. Yes! Yes!
You said yes!
Great job, Lauren. When we come back, we're going to be playing for $300,000. Welcome back. Our contestant is Tolton Pace. He is about to play for $300,000. Tolton, you're down to your last classmate, Mason. Come on up here.
What's up, Mason? Oh, man, good to see you.
Wow.
Oh.
Tolton, you won the $175,000 because of your son.
Yeah?
Who you said had a touch of asthma. I got a little surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
Take a look at the board.
Hi, Daddy. It's Mommy Ann.
Woman, Pace.
We wanted to just say congratulations and best luck. And you are smarter than a 5th grader.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a little teary moment. Yeah.
Got a little burning nose going on.
The face is leaking, Jeff.
Oh,
Face is
that's
leaking.
so cool. All right, we are 2 questions away from the $1 million question.
Oh.
2 subjects remain. Your choice is between 4th grade world history and 4th grade social studies.
I'm good at both of those. Both.
I figure I'll try to go around the world a little bit. Let's do a little world history, Jeff.
Little world history, okay. Remember, you can see the question.
Okay.
Take the money and run if you want to before you answer it.
Okay.
This question, Tolton, is worth $300,000. 4th grade world history, here it is.
Wow. Huh.
The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan built what famous tomb in India for his wife? The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan built what famous tomb in India for his wife?
Wow.
All right, Mason's locked in his answer.
Huh. So I'm thinking of, some great world wonders, and I'm thinking of some awesome architecture in India. This word tomb is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Tomb.
Here's where we stand. If you've got a big enough pocket, you can fold up $175,000, put it in it, and head out the door.
Definitely.
That's a good day.
It's a good day. Very good day.
You could answer the question, and I'll give you $300,000 if you're right.
It's a big
Now, if
effort.
you're wrong, and he's right, he could save you, and you'd still get the $300,000. What do you want to do?
Wow.
Do you have an idea?
First thought kind of led me to Taj Mahal. It's kind of first thing that popped in my head. I'm feeling kind of 50% confident.
Well, technically speaking, that's the opposite of confident.
We got Mason over here, preferably as a strong backup. I think this is a good subject for him. I think it might be worth the risk. Let's lock in Taj Mahal, Jeff.
Okay. Some of my 5th graders have the right answer.
Wow.
Some of them do not. I know Jesus saves, but in this case, it may be Mason who saves as well. You said Taj Mahal. If you're right, you have $300,000. If you're wrong, you're not out, because then we go to Mason. Take a look at the board. Actually, the correct answer is Taj Mahal! Tolton has got $300,000. We are one question away from the $1 million question. Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Getting a little excited in the classroom here. All right, before we get to the $1 million question, we have one question left on this test.
Wow.
It is 4th grade social studies.
All right.
You still have your save left. Remember, you can see the question,
Okay.
still drop out of school, take that $300,000 and go home. If you get it right, I just want to hear you say it. How much money will you have then?
$500,000.
All right, let's take a look at the question. Worth $500,000, here it is. The eagle on our national seal holds an olive branch in one talon and how many arrows in the other? The eagle on our national seal holds an olive branch in one talon and how many arrows in the other? Mason has locked in his answer. What you thinking, Tolton?
Kind of get a little confused at the flags. I'm thinking, like there were 13 colonies originally, so I'm thinking, okay, 13 arrows, but I'm thinking like they're now like 15 states came out of those colonies. But I'm thinking like branches of government, and so they're like 3 branches of government, but that seems too few. Like I know there are more than that. It's a tough call, Jeff.
Yeah, it is.
Just have a little faith on this one.
Okay.
I think I got classmates here for a reason. I'm gonna go with 50, Jeff. I'm gonna go with 50, and I'm gonna lock that in. Oh man.
You said 50.
It's a lot of arrows.
You also talked about 3.
I did.
How many branches of the government are there?
There are 3 branches.
3.
Yeah.
You also talked about 13.
Right.
I'll tell you this. The answer is either 50, 3, or 13.
Oh.
Did you guess the right one?
Oh.
The correct answer is 13. How many times did I say you can put that money in your pocket and walk out? And it wasn't so bad at 100.
It wasn't, not at all.
How many times have you ever given away over $250,000 in a day?
Never.
Your sister looks like she's about to throw up. Here's where we're at. I hate putting all the pressure on kids that are 10 years old. But sometimes they come through, and I'm hoping this is one of those times.
Oh, please.
If Mason said 13, you have $500,000. If he said anything else, you have $25,000.
Oh, Mason.
You said you had faith, right?
Yes.
How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm holding on to it. Pretty big right now.
Tolton, take a look at this board. If he said 13, you have $500,000. He said 13. There it is, up on the board. There's 13 arrows representing 13 colonies. Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to be playing for $1 million. Welcome back. Our contestant is Tolton Pace. He is about to play for $1 million. How you feeling?
Man, excited, excited.
Look at that.
Wow.
Crazy.
So crazy.
Now, Tolton is a youth pastor. He answered the $500,000 question incorrectly, and then Mason saved him with the correct answer. And I'm thinking about you as a pastor. The only thing I'm thinking is, and a child shall lead them, you know?
I love
Good
it.
job, Mason.
Yes.
The great news is you have a chance to win $1 million with one more correct answer. The bad news is these wonderful 5th graders can't help you anymore.
We got you this far. You're really smart.
No help from your classmates. This is how this is going to work, Tolton. If you're going to be able to say, I am smarter than a 5th grader, you got to prove it. So this next question is a 6th grade question. You can see the subject.
Okay.
If you like the subject, you decide what to do. If you don't like the subject, you can take the $500,000 and go home, drop out of school. If you like it, I'm going to be a nervous wreck, probably be over there quivering in the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready? I would love it if you were our first millionaire of the new season. The subject of the $1 million question is this: 6th grade chemistry. I only know how good I was at chemistry. How do you feel about chemistry?
It's a little paradox for me, Jeff.
Is it really?
Yeah. So like all through school, science was my thing. Like science projects, medals. I had already wanted to be a doctor at the time and wanted to be a pediatrician because I've loved kids. And it's like, I'm going to med school, right? Good in science, love kids, makes sense, right? Then I get to college and I get into chemistry, my first semester. So I'm doing pretty good, Jeff, and I get 4 classes, get my report card, got an A in Spanish, A in calculus, and a C+ in chemistry. Like I know a good amount of this stuff. Is it enough?
So here we are.
Yeah.
Do you want to try for the million? Do you want to take the 500,000 and drop out of school?
I think today is a day of crazy faith, Jeff. So I'm gonna go for it. Lock it in.
All right. Tolton.
Wow.
The $1 million question is gonna be revealed right after this. Welcome back. Our contestant is Tolton Pace. He is about to play for $1 million. Let me ask you this. We saw your wife and your son. It's his birthday today. How long you been married?
A little over 5 years.
A little over 5 years. I've been married almost 30 years. I can just see me calling home going, so my wife going, how was your day today? That was good. I gave back $475,000.
Right.
But
Oh my gosh.
I could say, oh yeah, I had a pretty good day. I won $1 million today. Take your time. The 6th grade chemistry question, worth $1 million, is this. Nobel Prize winning scientist Marie Curie coined the word radioactivity after studying what element's ability to emit rays? What are you thinking, Tolton?
Thinking, I remember studying Marie Curie. A little bit about radioactivity. It's kind of down to 2 things in my head.
What 2 things?
The first thing I thought about was like, radioactive dating of things. I'm trying to figure out the age of something or like shelf life and stuff, and I'm thinking of like carbon dating. And for some reason, this word radium was popping in my head. All right, Jeff, shot in the dark.
Okay.
But we're gonna go for, oh man. We'll try radium. Locking it in.
Radiant. So Tolton, your answer again was?
Radium.
Radium. Marie Curie did work with radium. If that is the answer, you have $1 million. If it's not, you still have $25,000. For $1 million, the correct answer is uranium. Uranic rays. You were so close. Oh my gosh, so close. You still have $25,000. Put it away for your boys' college.
Yes.
Paid for that today on his birthday.
Thank you, man.
One last piece of business. There's a camera right there.
My name is Tolton Pace, and I may work with a lot of students and mentor them, but I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. The show that gives grown-ups a chance to win $1 million if they can prove that they're actually smarter than a 5th grader. So get ready for a whole new 5th grader experience, starting with a brand new classmate. He's a 35-year-old surgical technologist who attended Allesandro Elementary School. Please welcome Raul Torrez. Raul, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jeff?
Love it. Look at the hair. Was that a cowlick? Or I forgot it was picture day at school?
I'm sure it was. I forgot it was picture day at school.
I always forgot it was picture day at school, and then I would wear like the T-shirt with a hole in it and the mustard stain, and my mother's like, I'm not paying for these. All right, well, welcome to our classroom. These are your brand new 5th grade classmates. Let's meet them now so you can pick your first helper. Reagan, Trace, Dean, Lauren, and Angela.
I'm gonna pick Trace.
Trace, come on up. All right, let's take a look at your 5th grade profile page and your latest updates. He likes social studies and math. He's student body president at his school. What is your dog Sadie is psycho?
Very.
Wait, now what do you mean by psycho Sadie there?
Well, I have a story for you there, Jeff.
Okay.
So, my grandfather, he went up to go to the bathroom, and my dog, she charged at him. We still don't know to this day why the heck she did that. And the funny thing is, when he went to the bathroom, she would like slam her paw on the door. She'd go boom, boom, boom.
Maybe she just had to go.
Yeah, that's why we named her Psycho Sadie.
Yeah, Psycho Sadie. I like that. Well, all right. Raul, could you use $1 million?
Yeah, I could definitely use $1 million.
Yeah, that's usually the answer to that question. Let me tell you how we go about that in this classroom. I'm going to show you 10 subjects. They range from 1st grade to 5th grade. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. The 10th question is worth $500,000. You ace this test, I'm going to give you a chance to prove you are actually smarter than a 5th grader. I'll give you one 6th grade question. You answer it correctly, you walk out of here with $1 million tonight. It's that easy.
Sounds like a plan.
I like it. All right, let's find out. Is Raul Torrez smarter than a 5th grader? Where do we begin, Raul? What do you think?
Animal science and music.
He likes the 1st grade question.
Hey, I like 1st grade questions too. Why don't we go with 1st grade animal science?
1st grade animal science it is.
Let's do this.
For $1,000, Raul, here's the 1st grade question. True or false? Insects are invertebrates. True or false? Insects are invertebrates. Trace has locked in his answer. Now, you're a surgical technologist. What do we know about invertebrates?
Invertebrates are beings that have no backbone structure, no skeletal system, I hope.
Let me explain your cheat. You have a peek, which means you can peek at your classmates' paper. If you like their answer, you can go with it. If not, you can do something else. A copy means your classmates will all huddle together. They'll come up with an answer, and then the one up here will lock it in. Or you have a save, meaning if you answer incorrectly once during the game, but your classmate at the podium has the right answer, they can save you. But true or false? I mean, 50-50 shot.
I really don't want to go home on the first question.
I really don't want you to go home on the first question.
So
You're gonna have to show a little backbone here and make an answer, though.
Okay, we're gonna go with my gut then, because my gut is telling me true. So we're gonna go with true, and I'm gonna lock that in.
Lock it in true. Let me see if I can help you feel better. Reagan, what did you say?
I said true.
Dee, what'd you say?
True.
Lauren, what'd you say?
True.
Angela, what'd you say?
I said true.
Oh,
You feeling better?
yeah, much better.
For $1,000, let's see the correct answer. It is... Oh! Trust your gut.
Woo, okay.
Trust your gut.
Enough of that.
By the way, Trace had true as well. The fifth graders were all correct on that. All right, you got 1,000. Let's turn it into 2,000.
The hard part's over. We got the first one out of the way.
If you think the hard part's over, you've never seen this show before. Take a look at the board. Let's choose your next subject.
Music, music, music.
First grade music.
First
Bring it
grade
to me.
music it is for $2,000. Here's the first grade music question. Which of the following is an instrument in the woodwind family? A, violin, B, saxophone, or C, trumpet? Which of the following is an instrument in the woodwind family? A, violin, B, saxophone, or C, trumpet? All right, Trace has locked in his answer. What do we know about the woodwind family?
That they're made out of wood. So by process of elimination, it's got to be violin. I don't see another answer there. I'm gonna have to go with violin. I'm locking
Locking
it in.
it in. I showed you how smart my fifth graders are. Reagan, did you say violin?
No.
Dee, did you say violin?
Yeah.
Yes. Lauren?
No.
No. Angela?
No.
No. 3 out of the 4 of them said no. Woodwind family is not instruments made out of wood. It is instruments that have a wood reed in the mouthpiece. The right answer is saxophone. Your answer is incorrect, but there is still hope. If your classmate has the right answer, you're still in the game. If Trace said saxophone, you have $2,000. If he said anything else, you're going home with lint in your pocket.
Wow.
First grade music. Oh, Raul, take a look at this board. Trace's answer is B, saxophone. Woo! Good job, buddy. Woo! Woo! All right, Trace, you need to return to the classroom. Nice job. Thank God for smart fifth graders.
Yeah.
All right, you need to pick another classmate now.
Let's go with D.
D, come on up here, D. All right, let's take a look at your fifth grade profile page and your latest updates. His favorite subjects are language arts and history. What's this update? So you think I can dance. What is that all about?
I was dancing like just for fun, and then they just started taping me. I was like, okay.
Breaking it down at home? All right, it's a video. I want to see this.
Hey guys, I'm here to show you some of my cool dance moves. Watch the window, watch the window, running man. Spin, bedazzle, turn, jazz hands.
I'm watching that. I'm thinking I need to pledge money to find a cure for whatever's wrong with you. Hey, Raul, if you get the $5,000 question right, I want to see those dance moves. How's that sound, Raul?
Maybe if he can show me, I could try.
I think that can be arranged. 8 subjects remain. Which one would you like next, Raul?
I'm good at grammar. I'm good at grammar and art.
You're good at grammar and art.
Yeah.
Let's try second grade art.
Second grade art it is. For $5,000, here's the second grade question. If Rembrandt were to paint a portrait using only primary and secondary colors, how many different colors would he be able to use? If Rembrandt were to paint a portrait using only primary and secondary colors, how many different colors would he be able to use? All right, Dee's locked in his answer. Raul, what do we know about primary and secondary colors?
Okay, so the primary colors are blue, red, and green. No, blue, red, and yellow. The secondary colors are the colors that are mixed in with the primary ones. So blue and red make purple, red and yellow make orange, and yellow and blue make green. I'm gonna say 6, and I'm gonna lock it in.
6 it is. You said there were 3 primary colors.
Yeah.
Red, yellow, and blue. That's correct. The secondary colors, though, you said there were 3. Are you sure about that?
No.
Raul, take a look at the board. Actually, the correct number is 6. You got $5,000. Okay, Raul, you got $5,000. Let's see your dance moves.
How we doing this?
First you gotta like.
You got $5,000. We're going to try to turn that into $10,000 when we come back. Welcome back to the all-new Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Raul Torrez, has got $5,000. We're trying to turn that into $10,000. Now look up at the board. There's you and Dean dancing before the break. Bro, quite honestly, I don't think you need to win any more money. I think you guys, you just take this on the road, you got $1 million. Now, I'm looking at your card. You have a motto that I absolutely love. Tell everybody what your motto is.
My motto is I will do anything twice, just in case I did it wrong the first time.
Okay. Yeah. Just say, would that ever apply to, say, like, education?
Actually, I took the 5th grade twice.
Oh, okay. So he knows twice as much as you guys do. All right, look at the board. 7 subjects remain. What you thinking, Raul?
Well, the 1st grade and 2nd grade questions have just been brutal. I kind of want to go to something that's comfortable to me.
Okay.
Let's go with 4th grade mathematics.
4th grade mathematics, okay. You're good at math.
It's one that I know I'm solid on. At least I think I'm solid on it.
Okay.
So let's do math.
Suddenly you're Dr. Seuss. I think I'm solid on it. All right. Here's your 4th grade math question. The sum of all angles on any triangle adds up to how many degrees? The sum of all angles on any triangle adds up to how many degrees? All right, Dee's locked in his answer. What do we remember about triangles?
That they all add up to 180 degrees. That would be a 90-degree angle. It would be that way. And the angle going up would be 45, 45, which adds up to 90. So 90 and 90 is 180. And I'm gonna lock that in.
Locking in 180. By a show of hands, how many of my 5th graders agree with Mr. Torrez and wrote 180?
Yeah!
If they're right, it's worth $10,000. Take a look at the board. The correct answer is 180! Way to go, Dee. Very nice job. All right, well, Dee, you got to return to the classroom. Nice work, buddy. They can only answer 2 questions at a time, so you need to pick another classmate.
I'm gonna go with Reagan.
Reagan, come on up here.
Let's do it, girl. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let's take a look at your 5th grade profile page and your latest updates. She is a high honor student. Reagan, what is going on with the backpack? Look at that, you got a lean. That thing is huge. How much does it weigh?
More than me.
You look like one of those Olympic ski jumpers, you know, where you just... We need to help Mr. Torrez win some more money. He's got $10,000. Next question is very important. You get this next one right, No matter what happens the rest of the game, you're leaving here with $25,000. That's a good day.
That's a good day.
All right, let's get this next one right. You have 6 subjects remaining. Which one would you like for the $25,000 question?
Second grade grammar!
Let's go with second grade grammar.
Second grade grammar, okay. Like I said, get it right, you leave here with 25 grand. That's a good day's work.
That is a good day's work.
All right, here's the question. In relation to the word envious, what is the word jealous? A, antonym, B, synonym, C, homonym. In relation to the word envious, what is the word jealous? A, antonym, B, synonym, C, homonym. All right, Reagan's locked in her answer. What you thinking?
So, envious and jealous basically mean the same thing. If you go to a thesaurus, they would be right next to each other, envious and jealous.
See, I thought a thesaurus was a dinosaur, so I'm lost already.
My gut's telling me they're synonymous with each other. So I really don't want to take a guess on synonym, even though I think I'm right. Gosh.
Well, you have 2 cheats left. Peek means you can look at her answer, see if you like it. Not, you could say something different. Or copy means you must take the answer that her and her classmates discuss and then she writes down.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's not antonym. So I think it's either synonym or homonym. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my peek and I'm going to lock that in.
You want to peek at Reagan's paper. Raul, take a look at the board. Let's see what your 5th grade classmate Reagan said. Reagan said B, synonym. So Raul, how would you like to answer this now?
Well, I don't have my save anymore, so I'd probably go with homonym and have her save me. But since that's out of the question, I am going to go with my classmate. So I'm going to go with B, synonym, and I'm going to lock it in.
Locking in synonym. All right, Raul, here's where we stand. If it is B, synonym, you've got $25,000. You leave here with no less than $25,000. If it's antonym or homonym, you go home with nothing. Take a look at the board. The answer is... Yes, it is! Yes! How about that? Good job.
Good job, Reagan.
You got $25,000, and we're going to try to turn that into $50,000. When we come back. Welcome back to the all-new Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Raul Torrez, has got $25,000, and we're going to try to turn that into $50,000. Now, I'm looking at your card. You're a football player in high school?
Yeah, I was a football player in high school. Very spirited. I was voted most spirited.
Voted most spirited, and homecoming king.
And homecoming king.
That's awesome.
So that was a long time ago, many moons ago.
And it says here that you knew the cheerleaders' routines, and you would join them doing them during the game.
Yeah, that was part of the most spirited part.
Yeah.
Usually when I'd be on defense and the offense would be out there, you know.
Go over and cheer with the cheerleaders.
Cheer with the cheerleaders.
Do you remember any of them?
Oh, the
let me
cheers?
Let me see something, yeah.
So, I can't remember much of them. I mean, one of them was the beat. I mean, everybody knows the beat,
okay,
right?
Let's see it.
It's who got the beat? Jeff's got the beat. It goes.
Boom!
Right?
Dude, that's awesome. Here's the great thing about this next question. There's no reason to drop out of school with $25,000 because if you miss it, you still have $25,000.
Right.
It's like the freebie question, okay?
Yep.
So let's take a look at the subjects you have remaining.
I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to go 5th grade life sciences.
5th grade life sciences. Question is worth $50,000. Here it is. What typically green chemical found in plants uses photosynthesis to turn sunlight into energy? What typically green chemical found in plants uses photosynthesis to turn sunlight into energy? All right, your classmate Reagan has locked in her answer. Talk it out. What you thinking, Raul?
The first thing that came to my mind was chloroform. Now, if that's right, then that's good.
Yeah, if it's right, it's good.
If it's right, it's good.
Well, let me remind you, and you still have a cheat remaining. You have a copy left.
Yeah, I got a copy left, and to be honest, I kind of want to save that because I think I'm right. I'm gonna say chloroform and lock it in.
Raul, you're a medical technologist.
Yeah.
This is going to be embarrassing if you're wrong. So you didn't want to use your copy.
No, sir.
I'd like to show you what your classmate answered, okay?
Okay.
Your 5th grade classmate Reagan said she thought the answer was chlorophyll. I'll tell you this, it's either chloroform or chlorophyll. If it's chloroform, you have $50,000 and you'll be playing for $100,000. If it's chlorophyll, you leave us with $25,000, which is still a good day.
Still a good day.
Take a look at the board. The correct answer is chlorophyll. But here's the good news, Raul. You are leaving us with $25,000. That's a good day's work, and you are a fun contestant on the show. Thank you for being here. Great job, Reagan. These kids are smart. One last piece of business before we go. There's a little camera over there, and I think there's something you'd like to tell the world.
My name is Raul Torrez, and I may be a certified surgical technologist, but I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the all-new Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? You ready to meet your next classmate? She is a 43-year-old church marketing director who attended Jeffers Hill Elementary School. Please welcome Robin Washington. Robin, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Hey, everybody.
Nice to have you on the show.
I'm so happy to be here, Jeff. I'm so happy to be. Oh, wow.
Whoa. What is going on with the bow tie?
I was fresh to death in that picture.
You were fresh, yeah. But the bow tie looks like it belongs on like a ventriloquist doll or something. It's,
Well, you know, back in the day, that was the style.
what kind of student were you back then?
You know what? I think I was a pretty good student. I'm very conscientious, always wanted to get good grades.
Back when you were in the 5th grade, they didn't give you money for right answers, did you?
No, they did not. But I did get money if I got A's and B's from my parents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
did Mom and Dad ever give you $1 million?
Oh, no.
I want to do that today.
I'm with you, Jeff.
I want
I'm
to
with
do
you.
that
I'm with
today.
you.
And I've got some really smart 5th graders we're going to let you cheat off of.
Okay.
I want you to pick your first helper.
I am going to go with Angela.
Angela, come on up here.
Angela back. Hey, Angela! You are too cute.
She's cute and she's smart. How are you, Angela?
I'm good. How are you, Jeff?
I'm doing well. All right, let's take a look at your 5th grade profile page and your latest updates. She loves singing, dancing, chess, and skating. Look at the sledding thing. What's that all about?
Well, I have a little advice. When you're going to sled for the first time, you should know how to stop.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Your folks put you on a sled and nobody told you how to stop?
Well, I was excited because I really wanted a sled. It was on my bucket list. So...
Let's take a look at the video. Be careful riding with Angela. She doesn't know how to stop. All right, world, let's find out. Is Robin Washington smarter than a 5th grader? 10 subjects. What do you like, Angela?
Well, I think we should warm up and do earth science.
Earth science, she suggests, but your choice, right?
Earth science. First grade earth science.
First grade earth science it is.
I'm with you.
For $1,000, Robin, here's your first question.
Got it.
Glaciers are primarily composed of the frozen form of what liquid? All right, Angela has locked in her answer. I can tell you this.
Okay.
It is not Kool-Aid. What are you thinking, Robin?
I am thinking ice and I'm thinking water. That's what I'm thinking. So, Jeff, I am going to go with water. I'm going to lock that in. I'm going with that.
All right. It's interesting. Angela said water too, and they say great minds think alike. The correct answer is, in fact, water. It's that easy, Robin. It's that easy.
Mom and Dad never gave me $1,000.
No, never gave you $1,000. I'll give you $2,000 for the next right answer. You ready for the next question? All right, here we go.
Grammar. It's like they got
Grammar. I'm gonna roll with Angela. And Angela said second grade grammar.
Second grade grammar it is. Okay.
All right.
The correct answer is worth $2,000. Here's the grammar
Let's
question.
go.
How many nouns are in the following sentence? The dog chewed up the smartphone again. All right, Angela's locked in her answer. What you thinking, Robin?
I do know that a noun is a person, place, or thing. So I'm gonna say that that sentence has two nouns. I'm gonna say two nouns. I'm gonna lock that in,
two.
Jeff. And I'm gonna say two nouns.
And the word again implies that it has happened before. So
Correct.
I don't know how many nouns, but I'm thinking that dog might want to hide when Dad gets home. You know? Dad's shelling out a lot of money for smartphones. You think it's two?
Yes.
The correct answer is two. Nice job, Angela. Robin's got $2,000, and we're going to turn that into $5,000 right after this.
Coming up, Robin plays grade school giveaway. She'll try to win $10,000 for herself
We're going for it.
and one lucky Pennsylvania school.
That's what I like to hear.
More Are You Smarter right after this.
Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Robin Washington's got $2,000, and we are going to try to turn that into $5,000. Angela's returned to the classroom. It's time for you to pick a new classmate.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Trace.
Trace, come on up here.
Trace. All right, hey. Let's go.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, and you, Jeff?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. All right, let's take a look at your fifth grade profile page and your latest updates. Trace loves playing piano, reading, playing baseball, and wakeboarding. What is I approved this message?
Well, I posted this because I was recently elected student council president.
Oh, that's very cool. Is this a clip of your speech?
Yes,
Okay,
it
let's
is.
take a look at this.
In case you don't know me, hi, my name is Trace, and I'm running for your student council president. I think the president position would suit me well because I'm creative, I'm open to new ideas, and I care about our great school and our great teachers. Don't we have great teachers, people?
All right, so I need to tell you something, Jeff. I didn't win because I didn't promise any ideas that I couldn't do or...
No, like ice cream every day in the lunchroom.
I won because at the end I did the Napoleon Dynamite dance.
Oh, did you?
All right, I know we've got a game going on. I got to see the Napoleon
I
Dynamite.
gotta see this too. Woo! All right.
And you know the thing that I loved is in that speech, kissing up to the teachers like that, you know? Because not only are you class president, you're getting A's the rest of the year. So that's beautiful. All right. Well, Robin, you got 2,000. You can drop out of school right now with 2,000, but that board's got a lot more money on it. You want to keep going?
I'm going.
Let's go. Let's take a look at our subjects and try to turn that 2,000 into 5,000. What would you like next?
Okay. What do you think, Trey?
U.S. history and U.S. geography.
Okay.
So he says either a 5th grade or a first grade question.
Okay. I think I'm going to start with the U.S. geography first grade, and then we'll move on out.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
Like the Jeffersons, right? We're going to the east side.
Exactly.
All right. This question is worth $5,000, Robin. Here it is. True or false? New York City is closer to the Pacific Ocean than the Atlantic Ocean. Trace has locked in his answer. Love true or false questions, because you got a 50-50 shot, right?
Yes.
Have you been to New York City?
I have, and it's not closer to. I'm going to say that that particular question is false. That's a false question. And I'm going to lock that in, Jeff.
Locking it in, false. And we have, let's review our oceans. We have the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, Billy Ocean. You said false. Now, did you think about at the top of the globe where those oceans intersect there?
You know, I didn't think about that, Jeff.
Good, because it has nothing to do with it. The right answer is false. You got $5,000. All right, Robin, your next question is going to be worth $10,000, but that's not all. Because tonight, we are celebrating the staff and students of elementary schools across the country. We have set up our grade school giveaway. So you will not only be playing for $10,000 for yourself, if you get the answer right, we will give an additional $10,000 to tonight's school. How about that?
That
Let me tell everybody a little bit about this school. It is Hamilton Heights Elementary. They perform more than 6,000 random acts of kindness. From picking up trash to helping strangers, they had 100% student participation in this. So let's please welcome the principal and some of his students from Hamilton Heights Elementary in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Hello, Principal Andrew. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
We're doing great. Now, what would $10,000 mean to Hamilton Heights Elementary?
We would love that money to use it for classroom libraries. Books in the students' hands.
Yeah. Books in the students' hands.
I like to hear. Yes.
And here's the beautiful thing about this. You do 6,000 random acts of kindness expecting nothing in return, and now you've got a shot at getting $10,000 for the school.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That's great.
We need more schools like yours. All right, Robin.
Yes.
You get this one right, you've got 10,000, and Hamilton Heights Elementary gets 10,000.
Yeah.
So let's pick the subject.
Come on, Robin, you can do it.
What subject would you like?
Well, I'm going to do second grade social studies.
Grade social studies it is.
You with me, Trey? Okay. All right.
The $10,000 question is going to be revealed right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Robin Washington, is about to play for $10,000, and she's also playing for Hamilton Heights Elementary, who will also get $10,000 if Robin gets this right. Important question, pay attention. Here is our second grade social studies question. What U.S. state's postal abbreviation is MI? What U.S. state's postal abbreviation is MI? All right, Trace has locked in his answer. What are you thinking?
I'm pretty comfortable with the U.S. states. And
as opposed to
the non-U.S. state.
the non-U.S. state. The state of confusion, the state of right.
I'm going to say MI. My heart is beating, but I'm going to say MI is the state of Michigan. And I'm going to lock that in.
Lock it in, Michigan.
MI is Michigan.
What other states are you thinking it could have been? How's Missouri spelled?
Yeah.
How's Mississippi spelled?
You know, I learned it old school.
Yeah.
Crooked letter,
Crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback, I.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, there's a lot of states begin with MI.
That's right.
I will tell you this, Robin, the answer is either Mississippi or Michigan. For $10,000 for you and Hamilton Heights Elementary, the correct answer is Michigan! Look at the school, they're going crazy there. That is awesome. Good for you. Principal Andrew, congratulations, everybody. That is so cool.
I need a minute, Jay.
I need a minute. By the way, Trace had written Michigan, so he could have saved you had you missed that.
That's
So
my
good job,
classmate
Trace.
right there. That's right.
All right, buddy, you need to return to your seats. Good job. Time to pick another classmate, Robin.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Reagan.
Reagan, come on up here.
Reagan this time. Reagan, oh, I miss you.
We both
I miss you, Reagan.
Reagan, where are you from?
I'm from Mississippi.
She's from Mississippi.
There you go. MS.
Yeah,
See?
MS.
That's right.
Not MI, MS.
Okay.
Had you ever heard the way Mississippi spelled the way we just spelled it?
Well, I can do it forwards and backwards.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Spell it backwards.
IVP-ISS-ISSIM.
Whoa. That's impressive. All right. This next question's a big one. You've got $10,000.
Okay.
You get this next one right, no matter what happens the rest of the game, you can leave with no less than $25,000.
All right. Okay. I like the sound of that.
Let's take a look at the board.
Let's do it. Let's play.
Which subject would you like next, Robin?
Measurement? I'm going to go with you on measurement, third grade measurement.
Third grade measurements, okay. The third grade measurements question worth $25,000 is this. Lauren gets paid $4 per hour to babysit her little brother. If she babysits from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., how much money will she make? Lauren gets paid $4 per hour to babysit her little brother. If she babysits from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., how much money will she make? All right, Reagan's locked in her answer. What are you thinking, Robin?
I'm thinking Lauren needs to ask for a raise, because $4 ain't enough money. To babysit no child, let alone her little brother.
No.
All right, 9 to 2, that's 5 hours. And it's $4 an hour, so 5 times 4 is 20. So Lauren is gonna make $20. All right, yep. I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna lock that in. $20.
Lauren, you know what doesn't seem fair to me? You have to babysit your brother for 5 hours to make $20. But if she's correct, she makes $25,000 for one answer.
What? That's really just not fair.
It's not fair. But as my dad used to say, fair is where you go to eat cotton candy.
I love it.
Yep. You think it's 20? The correct answer is, in fact, 20! $25,000! How about that? hours. 5 times 4 is $20. Great job. No pressure on this next question.
No pressure.
Because even if you miss the next question, you still got $25,000. Let's turn that 25 into 50,000 right now.
Okay.
What subject, Robin?
Okay. What you think, Reagan?
Spelling or ancient history, math?
Well, my strategy
I know
seems
your
to be
strategy.
working, and so I'm going to stick with the 3rd grade.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 3rd grade ancient history.
3rd grade ancient history it is.
3rd grade ancient history.
The $50,000 question is gonna be revealed next time on the all-new Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?